And because of that, I proposed to her.
Oh, now this is...
Joe.
That's
You don't want to... No.
I hate him. Carry on.
I will. My... yeah. Carry on, Joe.
By the way, we had to cheat a little with the maitre d' to...
What?
We had to cheat a little with the maitre d'.
This is our Bruno street. Go on.
Clip that.
Joe, you look fresh, boy.
I feel fresh. I've got America fresh in my veins. I'm ready to go. I'm full of Gatorade.
Absolutely sparkling. I don't know why. You look 20 years younger. What's going on?
It's the lack of mullet, I reckon. I've exposed my neck.
Did milk just like do you a complete 180, just rejuvenate the bones?
Did what?
Did Milk give you a little back and sides?
Who?
Milton.
Oh, yeah, blew my mullet clean off. Yeah, no, it's good. Good. There was a lot of walking, I'm going to be honest. It was an active holiday.
Yeah? You love walking on a holiday.
I'm going to say I don't love it. I'm more of a lay by the pool kind of. But Lisa isn't.
All right.
She, we had one day where
active.
We were doing 30,000 steps a day, which is more than I do at work.
That's spot on. To be
that
fair,
was Bruno's
if you
2016 Natalie.
You son of a bitch. If you're going to Disney, you're expected to get 30k in a day. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of walking. But we had one day that we had nothing to do.
All right.
And I'm going to get into it now.
Yeah.
Can I just say one thing? Bruno said 30k. 30,000 steps is 30k.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not 30,000 kilometers. It's just 30k, isn't it?
Yeah, 30,000. Yeah, 30k is 30,000.
30k is 30k is in 30 G's. Yeah, 30,000 things.
Yeah, 30,
but that's not 3 kilometers, is it?
No.
1,000 steps.
So. No,
because I felt like something that just blew my mind, and I was just like, I've never.
I'm not good with kilometers and stuff, but I know how many steps I got.
To me, 20,000 steps
to me,
generally is around 10k, I reckon.
All right, that's cool.
Like running a 10k, I reckon is about 20,000.
So it's about 15k that your brother did.
My brother did 15k.
In 30-degree heat and humidity, I'll have as well. And
very impressive.
I'm more impressed with Lisa because she's
very Welsh.
Was this a test?
Well,
this isn't a test. This is a test. This isn't a test. This is a test. Rest in peace, Andrew Martin.
I love
Andrew Martin. Yeah.
This is not a slight on her because this is self-confessed.
Just remember, this is recorded and it's straight to YouTube with the best thumbnails in the business.
It's not because she's confessed to this. Her workday she averages about 500 steps.
I don't like how you're out in her.
No,
I don't like how. No. I don't like how you're outing her either. And just because she admitted it doesn't mean that she wants it in front of 50,000 views. Come on.
That was the last download. So we want to thank all the Peppercorns out there. 50,000 downloads this week. And if you're listening to us and you want to sponsor us, 50,000 downloads is a lot of downloads.
Well, you could call it 50k as well.
So, but in reality, it's actually about 30 listens. But anyway, it works out.
No. It's not been too bad. That Vince one got a couple more, mate. We're trending in the right direction. All right.
Okay, so Lisa works from home.
Yeah.
So she is very.
You gotta be careful here, Joe.
She admits to the fact that she gets 500 steps a day average because she works from home.
Right.
She was hitting 30,000 steps with me a day out there. And
very impressive. You're so impressive.
Well, I hit about 25,000 at work a day.
Yeah. No,
so
you're the bar.
I'm kind of used to it.
You're the bar. And she's managed to keep up. So somehow you put yourself over in this and you put her down.
That, I proposed to her.
Joe.
That's
you don't want to know.
That was why.
You're gaslighting your fiance already. That's mad.
What do you mean already?
That was the test. This is a test.
This isn't a test. This is a test. Rest in peace, Andrew.
Wow. Big Man comes in with a show plan this week, and I kind of wanted to build to the the episode, but you've gone and it up, Joe, for crying out loud.
This is it.
Well, you know what? It's my day.
It is. It's his day.
It is your day.
That's what they say about engagement. It's the man's day.
And you only do it 5 times.
Yeah. This is your third.
No, wait, no, it's not.
Joe's. This is like Joe's.
It's really not.
Maybe the 4.5. Do you remember the half?
It's-
Oh
No,
yeah.
no.
That was
Half was
closer,
bad.
wasn't it? Yeah, that was
No,
that was a wild night. That was a wild
Yeah.
night, to be
The
fair.
half is a strange one as well, like to
Yeah.
explain. But we'll get to that on the Patreon. It's coming to you soon.
Yes.
Mans has never bought a ring.
Mans has never bought a ring.
No, this is a first.
I'll say this. I grew up with a guy. He had a thumb ring.
I had a thumb ring, yeah, I did. That's
So
true.
Raymond and I this week were discussing whether we wanted to get the Oura rings, but we didn't know.
please don't.
Whoa.
If I see one more guy have a black ring on his middle finger,
What's that?
Middle
Stop.
finger. I won't put it on the middle finger.
well, where would you put it?
I'd put it on the ring finger on the right hand side.
Okay.
What's this thing?
Well, generally it's used on the middle finger, and the reason I know this is because 2 of the other peppercorns have these exact rings and
Do
wear
they?
them.
Do they?
What is it?
I haven't seen that. Oh, I want them though. Yeah. That's
they're
made me want it
nonsense.
even more. That made me want it even more so now.
What is it? Well, can you explain?
I'll let Bruno.
It's an Apple Watch as a ring.
Okay,
Basically.
we're one step away from microchip in the head now. Like it's
It-
getting smaller.
By the way, they can't have those because they don't use iPhones. But they have the black ring in the middle.
Yeah, I've seen
and
these a lot.
Everyone always has them,
Yeah.
but never pay for them with it because it is the equivalent
Oh,
of doing this in photos, in my opinion.
I wouldn't ever put my information on it. I only trust Apple with my card information. Okay.
I hate him. Carry on.
Okay, I was going to build to the whole thing, but it revolves around this one day we had where we got to actually sit still
Yeah.
for them.
Mm.
And
Okay.
again,
Well, someone said you were still working while you're out there.
oh,
Yeah.
You're still getting the steps.
Oh, I
in.
haven't stopped.
It wasn't a real holiday.
I
It was
haven't
actually
stopped.
work.
I haven't stopped, and then I had to run from a hurricane right at the end.
No, you did. That's true.
I wanted to build with the hurricane first, your ordeal to get home, and then bring
My day.
up the engagement. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like watching the Terrifier bit in Conversation.
I watched the first one again last night.
Okay.
I love this.
We'll get to that later. Can we just do one thing at a time?
Yeah.
You proposed. How did it go?
So, we had this one day where we had nothing to do, which for me is lovely. But Lisa is used to holidays that are more active.
Which is interesting because she can't stand
Where's
any more
she
than
been?
400 yards.
Where's she been? Like doing motocross or something, sky jumping?
Oh, I think
Where's she
when her family have gone on holidays, they've done like they'll go somewhere and they'll go on tours and like they'll go out and about.
Oh
Yeah, like Bruno
in
on
any
holiday.
place.
Bruno's like,
Yeah, whereas I'm more like I'll get
I
in there.
hate sitting down.
Yeah, whereas I want to get in there, get the buffet and the free drinks and just lay for a little
Tan.
bit. I just want to stay dead still and tan. That's all I want to do. So we had this one day and it was last Saturday.
I tell you what's a good feeling when you're tanning is when you know that drip of sweat when you're laying on your front goes down your, like, essentially your love handle
Oh,
and it drips
yeah.
past you.
Yeah.
That's such a good feeling. You're like,
Like that.
I'm baking.
I'm comfortable.
You're like, put a prong in me. I'm ready for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
That kind of thing.
Actually, wait a minute. When's this coming out? Friday. So not last Saturday, Saturday before,
Hmm.
when I was still in Florida.
Okay.
We had nothing to do. So I said to her, should we just go lay by the pool? We got down there for about 15 minutes. I got my towel out. I was laying. I was lounging. I was chuffed. She says,
Oh.
Oh wow.
I can't do this. We need to do something.
She actually mentioned she was ending it with you.
I can't do this. I'm going home.
Which doesn't help what I had planned later.
The fact that Bruno and I are like an old married couple is the fact that I've been in this exact scenario, but with Bruno.
The way to like kind of make it more fair. She suggests we should go to Bass Pro, which is one of the highlights of me going to Orlando was going to Bass Pro fishing shop.
Yeah,
Wow.
So we get an Uber to Bass Pro. We're in Bass Pro for about
about
an
as
hour.
American as you've sounded in a while. Yeah.
Yeah. We're in there. We're checking it all out. It's great. Got a few bits. Still gonna need to give you a present.
Thank you.
What about
We're
mine,
about-
Joe?
I'm gonna have to get to this later because we
Bruno, he's just got you cash. That's all he can do is a
Okay.
cyber.
I'm going to figure out how much I can derail this conversation. How many times?
We failed to get a lot of presents because our plan was in the second week of the holiday to get presents. Once we spent all our money up to that point, we can then focus on what we can spend money on. Go see the boys, the rest of the Peppercorns, which again we failed thanks to Milton.
That's mad.
Yeah, we failed to see them, failed to get gifts because we left very early. But on this day, we head to Bass Pro. We get an Uber there. We're in Bass Pro for about an hour. There's a little mall across the, like, kind of a busy road. It's a very hot day. We start walking from Bass Pro to the mall. And
The outlets.
yeah.
Have I been to there?
So, Bruno, you know the outlets at the top, the north of International Drive? We've done them. You remember, notoriously, we know it because Lissy was in a parking spot there.
Is that where that is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's where bass fishing is now. It's basically there.
Okay, all right.
So we want to look in those shops, but we start walking in that heat and decide very quickly it doesn't seem smart. Because it doesn't feel safe there. It's very hot and you've got to cross a lot of busy roads to get to it.
What was the degreeage?
It was about 30 to 32, but very humid. Very humid. So we head back to Bass Pro. We buy some bits because I was putting off buying some bits because I got buyer's remorse. That was called buyer's remorse. And I couldn't buy it.
Bruno doesn't know what that is. Bruno, basically that's where you decide you don't want the thing. Yeah, it's hard to imagine, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure I can compute that.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I get buyer's remorse. So I'm like, right, we'll go to the outlets. I'll think about what I want. We'll go back and I'll grab some bits. So then we just go back to Bass Pro, collect all the bits we're going to get. Lisa bought a nice dog blanket.
Not another one.
She got a nice hunting dog from Bass Pro.
Another one.
Like that.
No.
A nice dog blanket throw for the sofa. She bought more than me actually. We bought our bits.
No, you are the bar.
That's the name of the podcast. I'm the bar.
Joe is the bar.
So
we decided to call the Uber to go back to the hotel. Essentially, is where we're aiming for.
Honestly, I could imagine you really calling an Uber and not using the app. Like you just ring the guy.
Oh, no, I just stood in the road and hailed a cab. Yeah. I was like this.
Hey, Donovan, I know you dropped us off earlier. Do you mind picking us back up? And he's like, I'm on another. Like, how'd you get my number? You're like, I saved it.
I'm gonna be honest. We got the first.
He's your personal driver. He doesn't know it though.
I'm gonna be honest. The first driver we had from the airport, I liked him so much. I tipped him big because we were late getting in.
Yeah,
we were late getting in.
Straight out the bat.
Yeah, we were late getting in, so we kind of messed him about with times a little. We were quite late. We saw Omos in the airport as we were waiting for this Uber.
The giant Omos.
The giant Omos. I said to Lisa, "This is our guy. Like, this is the guy."
Who Omos?
No, this kid, this taxi driver.
Are you shouting?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm next to you, but it's mad.
And I was like, "This is our guy." Little knowing, like, I don't know anything about Uber, so I was just relying on this one guy to take us everywhere.
You read the number plate, you walk around the back of the car, you let the female in.
I did.
Before you check it, then you put her in.
Yeah.
But the only problem with putting her in first,
they leave.
Is you walk around, they've gone with her, and you're like, I know the number plate though.
I did think about this a few times, yeah. Little did I know that you can just get an Uber quite easily on an app, and I've done it multiple times now.
Right.
But I thought I was going to rely on this guy. Anyway, we got an Uber. We were going to go back to the
I feel like you can do more minutes on this guy than you are on the actual engagement.
He's a good guy.
Keep going.
He got a good $20 tip out of me as well for that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went big. I had to run into the hotel and get cash out as well.
Were you using Uber?
No, wait.
What was this?
This first guy.
Oh, it wasn't Uber, was it?
No, this first guy was pre-booked.
Pre-booked,
before we landed.
Yeah, I was going to say to you with Apple, you do Apple Pay. And you click a button.
I don't have that.
You didn't order any Ubers then?
At least I did all the orders.
Oh,
wow. So really, Lisa's the bar.
Yeah, that's the real story. You've changed the pieces around. You've done a very good job.
Yeah, I think I'm the bar. Turned it around. That's storytelling.
The storytelling, that's what I mean. Around the Broken Skull.
We got this Uber, so we're going to go back to the hotel. The plan is we go back to the hotel, get dressed up nice, ready for the evening. We were going to head down to Old Red's, Blake Shelton's bar on iDrive. Check out this...
Jacqueline,
the country singer. She was on at 9. But Lisa decided she really wanted Olive Garden at this point. Because we hadn't had one yet.
I'm going to say this. The food you couldn't make me go to do. I'm not saying it's Olive Garden.
It was
shout Olive Garden. Yeah, Olive Garden.
Italian.
A cheap Italian.
Oh,
all right.
Cheap.
What's Olive Garden?
Well, nothing there was cheap.
Justin Incredible worked there.
He did, yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything.
The breadsticks, though.
Yeah, the breadsticks, though.
They're wild.
I'm sure, but I just think Italian generally.
Yeah.
Like if someone brought me out in a restaurant a lasagna, I'd vomit on the spot. Trigger warning.
I can't remember what I had. Oh, I sent you a picture. It was like the back.
Joe, you had half a pound of shrimp from Olive Garden.
That was an appetizer. It was huge. So she wanted Olive Garden, but I think Lisa thought Olive Garden was somewhere else on the map, and they took us to the one on iDrive.
That's next to the Avanti.
Next to the Avanti, which I sent you guys a picture of in the group. So we go to this Olive Garden, and while we're there, it's still... Well, by the time we finished Olive Garden, it's about 3.
It's awkward times, Joe, for a big walk back.
Yeah, and Old Red's is literally opposite.
Yeah, you could have just got an Uber home and napped for 2 hours.
That was the plan, but Lisa didn't know my big plan.
And she gone Bruno Thoroughbrow and was like, let's just go now.
We should go now. I
said, Bruno, his eyebrows would have gone full James Corden. He would have gone, let's go now. I'm not walking back now, you know. Bruno, by the way, I'm Bruno on holiday. He'll walk 5,000 miles. You'll never see a guy. He'll pull up a couple times, cramp.
I will, yeah.
His calves will go. His calves aren't the strongest. But they're big, but they're not the strongest. Bruno will walk 5,000 miles.
I've never seen someone stretch their calves more than Bruno, ever.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Yeah, I've never seen someone so into stretching it.
Yeah, he's very good. He's flexible, though.
I used to be. Don't say right now. Yeah.
So we're in Olive Garden. Old Reds is right there. And Lisa says, should we just go there now? It's quite early still.
I say this, Old Reds is a vibe in the day. It's a bit different.
It was still good, though.
Yeah, a lot of engagements actually happen in Old Reds in the day. I've seen them.
Well, okay, so
in the day, though. I don't like that.
My plan wasn't to do it in the day.
No, I know it wasn't.
It wasn't to do it in there.
I know that wasn't the plan.
Because Lisa was very adamant on not doing in
public.
A public one.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Even if a girl said don't do it in public, Bruno will do it in public.
Yeah.
No. I've got multiple. Don't you worry about me.
I would say this, guys, if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, or obviously listen to it on iTunes, Spotify, or Amazon Music, Bruno's going to cook for you. He's going to spend money on you. He's going to do some stuff you're not overly into, but you're going to do it because he's happy about it. But in return, you're going to get the best engagement you'll ever experience.
You'll remember it.
Like, you'll remember it. I mean, and he's getting older now. So what we need to do, we need to get him together with someone. So if you know someone, and she has to be, in Bruno's words, 23 and fine.
What was that? What was that?
23 and fine. That's how he said it as well. And I said, Bruno, you're 35. And he just went, it's fine. And I was like, okay. So, yeah, if you're out there.
How dare you?
I just thought I'd intervene, Bruno, because you're going to do a good...
I will. Carry on, Joe.
Guys, if you ever wanted to know how good a talker he is as well in public settings,
oh my
just
God.
rewind that last 10 seconds. No. It was unbelievable.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Okay, so we're now at Old Reds at 3 PM.
Yeah, you are.
My plan was we were going to go back to the hotel and go out later. Like, it's more of an evening.
Like a club.
Yeah.
Go for clubbing.
Yeah.
What was the plan, Joe?
Well, so this new plan derailed my original plan slightly. So we're in Old Reds at 3 PM.
Just the regulars in there, aren't there?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. My new hero I met in there that day, and it was an older gentleman with grey hair and a grey mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, he's seen a few things, hasn't he?
Oh, I tell you what,
he's in Old Reds a lot.
These guys were ready to dance in the afternoon to country music that day.
Yeah, I forgot to say this in Old Reds is you will be brought on to dance.
I guarantee. Yeah. I guarantee.
Yeah, people in sundresses and cowboy boots will pull you. This is why Bruno needs to go onto the dance floor. It's happened to us in the past.
I feel like later in the day I would have done.
However, twice this has happened to me. Okay, once was in Clearwater. It's both times in Florida.
From
Minnesota. Wisconsin. Pulled me up on the dance floor, and I danced with her. And I had just when I went with Lou, Sam, and Kelly to do karaoke, I had just finished my set. One of Boys to Men, I think. And this older lady there tried to pull me off my seat, and I wasn't having any of it that night.
Because like we said, it has to be 23.
No.
4. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they genuinely drag you on there, and you have to do a little two-step.
Right, so I'll tell you what, there's this older gentleman and his wife, and then a middle-aged gentleman and his wife. Very country. They were very country.
Yeah, they were gentlemen, as you keep saying.
They were country gentlemen. They would get up and line dance every now and then. But it's not a busy bar at this point of the day.
Yeah.
So it's just them in the middle. Yeah. A bit of slow dancing went on. A younger couple from behind me had a little slow dance to a song they requested. It was a good country duo on stage. I wish I could remember their names. They did a lot of requested covers.
You had too much going through your head at that point in time to remember these country folks.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that they were gentlemen, to try and remember the artist, you had too much going on.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on.
You had so much going on in this holiday.
My plan had been somewhat foiled at this point, so we're now in already.
You were showing it, I bet, as well.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
No, every conversation, it was just like, should we get another drink?
No, it was the opposite.
I like the idea of it was like that.
It was so far from my mind at this point.
You've forgotten.
I'd forgotten.
Was the ring in the pocket at this point in time?
No. So this will get to what my
danger. You should always be with it.
No, this is going to get to what my plan was. So Lisa didn't want a public one.
Yeah, I kept mine under my tongue like a blade in the 80s.
Under wrist tape.
It was under 6 weeks.
That's a wrist tape on.
Sleeping was a trouble.
She wondered why I'd like finger wrist tape on and stuff. So she didn't want a public one. And it's very hard to do that there.
Yeah, not to break kayfabe, by the way, but the blade thing, come on. You're giving away a lot of secrets there, come on.
So it's hard to not be public where we were, in general.
Yeah, you can't do it all.
There's people everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally, the only place that's not public is the hotel room. Which gets to what my original plan was. My original plan was we go to Bass Pro in the day, we go back to the room, get some drinks from the shop, have a little drink, get dressed up nice, get ready to go see Jacqueline perform later. Propose in the hotel room.
The WWE superstar.
Propose in the hotel room, and then we go celebrate at Old Reds. That was my plan.
Oh, yeah.
So in the end, we ended up going Bass Pro, Olive Garden, Old Reds at 3 PM. So my plan's kind of gone now.
You just gave up at that point. So I'm not going to do it.
That's it, I'm done.
I've learned a lot today, and I'm not going to do it. That's what you said.
So we're drinking in Old Reds in the afternoon here.
God, sure.
I got the souvenir glass, like the pint glass with the Old Reds hound.
It's thick glass,
It's
isn't it?
heavy. Which is also one of your gifts.
What, a glass?
It's one of your gifts,
Okay.
yeah. I was going to keep it for myself, but I wanted you to have it.
Oh. Have you got one for yourself?
No.
You don't give it to me.
Yeah, you don't mind. I'll go back.
We're all going back.
Well, the plan was to go back. So here we are. We're in the bar. We're drinking. And by the way, we had to cheat a little with the maitre d' to...
What?
We had to cheat a little with the maitre d'.
This is on Bruno Street. Go on.
Clip that. So we go in.
Did you say maitre d'?
The person that seats you.
That's what they're called?
Yeah, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Maitre d'?
Yeah.
Because Bruno only knows him as this. Yeah, go on.
So we go in. We peruse the shop, the souvenir shop. Very good merchandise.
This is honestly like a 70-year-old telling this story. Gentlemen, maitre d', we go to peruse the shops. This lovely gentleman with the mustache. What is happening?
You had a lovely little diamond ear.
Honestly, you're going to do all this and you go, no, I propose.
Pretty much. So we go to the maitre d'.
Yeah.
And we say, we'd like to get some drinks and just hang out.
Yeah, I think Bruno just paid the ice tax for himself, I think.
She says you can only do that if you go sit at the bar. There's about 5 seats at the bar.
They get a bit strict.
And they're all full.
That bar is ridiculous. Yeah. It's a tiny bar.
So I say, yeah, we'll do that. So we head towards the bar. Lisa says, I'd rather sit at the table. So we went back and I said, we're going to eat.
Do you know what me and Lycian did? Ordered waffle fries. And every time I said, do you want to order a real meal now? You go, nope.
We went one better than that. So
I went a little bit longer.
I went back to the maitre d' and I said, you know what, we're going to eat.
She was like,
and her face went, and she went, and her response to this was, you're actually going to eat though, yeah? Because I guess people do.
Because we
She knew your guy.
Well, I guess because there's nowhere to sit, and all the tables are free.
What does she look like? Because I wonder if it's the same woman that we...
I'm not going to explain.
Okay.
So,
wow.
I guess people do this a lot there, but provide more seating for people that just want to come hang out. Because no one was sitting at these dinner tables. It was empty, apart from a few, and the gentlemen. So we say, yeah, you know what we're going to eat? She seats us. We get a really nice waiter, like brilliant, so good. We say to him, can we order drinks first, and we might have food like a little bit later?
Wow.
But my main intention was to stay for Jacqueline. And I was like, we're not going to leave and come back.
6 hours.
Yeah,
you would have had eyes on you.
I know, I felt it.
Because and also that would have been, is it Saturday night?
Friday.
It was a Friday.
Saturday.
It was Saturday, wasn't it?
Was it soft drinks
Saturday
as well?
No. I got the souvenir. I got the souvenir glass with I think it's Old Red Ale, their own ale. It was like $18 for the glass, and then after that, I just got Busch Lights, filled it up with $7 cans.
What's Busch Light?
It's like a...
Okay. You should work for the promotion of it. It's just beer.
So Lisa got a wine.
Ooh.
A wine for the ladies.
White.
Yes.
Interesting.
And then she wanted the souvenir jug, like the glass jug with the cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm. I got 2.
So she got a Diet Coke for that.
Yeah, we got a pink one and a black one in the house.
We got a nice
And
one.
a Mazon.
Hell yeah. So she got one of them, then she got another wine, and then we realised it was about 6 or 7 hours till Jacqueline was on, and the drinks were not cheap.
Are we wearing the exact same trousers?
We actually are, yeah. We'll show you.
Not the little tight
No.
swatty boys, are you?
Hey, little swatty boys.
No, I look like you vacuum packed some rump steaks in those things. No, these are cargo trousers. And they look very similar.
But yeah, we sat at this table. We order a few drinks. Like I get a few beers deep. She gets a couple wines deep. And we realise very quickly we can't afford to stay that long because we can't keep ordering drinks and we don't want food. We just had Olive Garden.
Yeah, go sit in the bar.
So,
go on.
So we keep telling the waiter, "Is it okay to order later? Because we're here for Jacqueline." And he recommended Jacqueline as well.
Yeah, she's brilliant.
And he said, "Yeah, it's all good, it's all good." And then eventually, I had to say, "We're going to leave and come back for food."
Yeah, Bruno hates this. Bruno's like social anxiety just watching.
That anxiety that I'd have there would be one. I wouldn't be in that position. I wouldn't have been in that position. I wouldn't have put myself in the second hand anxiety is killing me right now.
I would have got a second credit card out and kept ordering food just to say that.
The 3 beers and the lovely country music got me through it.
Yeah, I bet. You probably did. Do you mind if we come back, Ashley, and you're red as well? Do you mind that? You're in a moo-moo and shorts. Do you mind? We're going to head back. We're going to come back for food, though, seriously.
Yeah, we're definitely coming back.
And she's like, sleep.
Are you, though?
No, we didn't come back.
Did you have any plan?
I was going to. Like, I wanted to come back, like, for Jacqueline. See this good performance.
She side-eyed you from the start, and she, with good reason, too.
Yeah, she knew. But we got a good couple hours in there, and we enjoyed some
You were comfortable.
We were very comfortable.
I'm team maitre d' at this point in time.
Yeah.
We'll provide better seating, Blake Shelton.
Yeah, Blake Shelton.
So we get the check, we leave, but instead of, to save money on an Uber, we do the walk back to the hotel, which is about...
All lit up as well, warm.
Yeah, and it's about half an hour to 45-minute walk in that heat as well.
Yeah, I bet.
And I was wearing Crocs. Which I made the mistake on the first day of walking international driving Crocs and got mad blisters.
Okay, one mistake.
Yeah.
You made the first mistake, that's fine.
The plan wasn't to go there, though. The plan was to go to Bass Pro and go back.
Going to Bass Pro, you're going to walk around Bass Pro in Crocs.
Yeah. Camo Crocs.
Yeah, but it's a big shop.
There was guys buying guns.
There was. It's a mad shop.
One guy had loads of guns in it.
Trolley.
Yeah, he was ready.
And he bought a boat.
For hunting.
Wow.
So we do the long walk back to the hotel. We buy some drinks on the way back.
Oh,
yeah.
What liquor store?
Yeah, we went in Walgreens. Yeah, nice little Walgreens.
Okay.
Which the drinks, all the drinks combined were cheaper than one drink in Old Reds.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So we get these drinks, we head back to the room. By the time we get to the room, we're knackered. Like, we're hot and tired. So...
Do you know what I want? A romantic proposal at that point. I know we are. Hot, tired, and drunk. Anyway, here I am. I'm down. Look at my little box. Very good.
Okay, so we get back there. We have a shower. We separate.
Okay. Interesting.
We settle down on the beds.
Bruno Manners. Sorry.
and again.
That's mad.
And again.
23 and fine.
And again. Separate beds.
Yes.
Because the reasoning.
Oh, there she was. I thought it was really funny.
It was a room with 2 double beds.
Do you not push them together? That's what it looks like. Or are they like stuck to the ground?
I think they were pretty solid.
You didn't really try, did you? Like, I quite
you
like
didn't
space.
try. You're like,
you're like,
do you know what? We're used to just staying at home with about 10 dozen dogs around us, trying to fight for space.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this.
A week, 9 nights of staying in a bed on my own. That sounds pretty fantastic.
That's pretty much the thought process.
Well, that's the price of admission, that.
Oh, it is.
I like the idea you both went, should we push them together? You both went around the edge of your beds, lightly touched them. You could feel they moved and went, nah. And you both knew you were lying. And you're just like, I'm going to get in.
So we then settle in AMC in America, the channel that I think it had Walking Dead, things like that.
I can't believe we're going that far into it.
Do you know the worst way is This is the detail
The
that's gone
lead
into
up,
something.
yeah.
The detail of it is it. Then I proposed, and then we're going to move on.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because there's nothing really.
There's nothing to wait for.
Yeah, no, you don't have to
might as
set the
well
scene
tune
so big. Yeah. No, don't turn off the box.
We're walking it with you right now.
off. Yeah.
Walking
Some
the dog.
Hollywood scriptwriters absolutely got it to a T.
Yeah, if I was going to put like Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt in another rom-com,
It's this.
this is how it ends. They drunkenly walk back, hot, tired, and get in a separate beds, and you go, "You want to get married?" And it ends, and everyone goes. And somehow we're going to all go, "I relate to that."
That was great. And then you play a really upbeat, nice song at the end.
Yeah, we're convinced the song was
everyone's
good. Yeah, what's the song?
Yeah.
Walking on Sunshine.
Closing time.
Closing Time's a great one.
By
It's been used
Third
up.
Eye Blind. But it's not, is it?
No, do you know what I think it's a really good one?
Semisonic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
it's-
think? Yeah, Semisonic. Do you know what I think the best end...
That's the bit from the film.
Yeah, I know. But do you know what the best end song is? Is Heavy D and the Boys.
Yeah.
Itch.
Oh.
Now
Now
that
we
we
found-
100%. I wanted that song. So Josh sent out his invitations, the wedding that you weren't invited to, and they asked what song would get you on the dance floor, not what song we might put in the playlist or something like that. What song would get you on the dance floor? And I said, "Now That We Found Love" by Heavy D and the Boys. Did it get played?
Oh,
They obviously
'Cause
didn't want it.
the reasoning, not many people would know it.
Oh, I didn't
that
realise.
song.
I didn't realise Hitch wasn't a box office success.
Yeah, I know.
And that song was already successful.
Yeah. Eva Mendes left Hollywood and just became a mum.
Is she?
Wonder Why.
Read it?
Wow.
She's married to Ryan Gosling. She's got 2 kids.
Fantastic.
Is that a thing?
They've been married for like 18 years.
What?
She did Too Fast, Too Furious, Pockets Ain't Empty,
Yeah.
Cuz, and then just done.
She did. Yeah, she rocked up in that really good film as well, The Rock and Will Ferrell and Wahlberg, where
Yes.
she's the hideous wife, and he's like, "Oh," every time she walks in. Such a good film.
That the other
He's
guy-
like,
other
Wahlberg,
guys.
yeah. When she walks in,
Yeah.
Wahlberg's like, "That's your wife," and he's like, "Yeah." Oh my god, put something on, and she's wearing like normal clothes. And he's like, "Oh, just leave the drinks and leave," and he's just like,
I like when he keeps getting like
keeps trying to hug her.
he
as well.
keeps getting the pimp flashbacks as well from when he was a pimp.
I need to rewatch that film. It's so good.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, and then you proposed. Cool.
You watching AMC? What was on the TV, Joe? Come
So
on,
every
get us
day,
there.
every
Get us
day,
there.
every day. Get a set.
Did he say yes?
Get a set.
Hang on.
They were marathoning like horror films every day on AMC, and that day happened to be Friday the 13th. We watched a few Friday the 13th back to back, which will always have.
The
a
day
place.
wasn't the Friday the 13th.
No, it's Saturday.
Because it's the 14th today. So that wouldn't have been.
No,
yeah, cool.
No, we didn't. So we're watching these, and then she noticed that I made my bed real nice and was sitting like quite nicely on my bed.
Oh my god, you were standing with your hand on your hip, fully dressed. And she's like, she's on her bed, like, that's weird. And you just, and then you went, just,
Oh my god.
yeah, go on.
And then stick my
You
tongue
don't-
out, there's a ring on it. Oh.
Oh, that is wrong.
Go on, you take a little swig and you get back to the story time, Grandpa. Come
I'm
on.
back. Yeah, we got cut off from our riveting story. I'm so sorry.
It's very good.
And this is a small portion of the holiday as well. We should cover the next 5 weeks of shows. Should be me explaining the whole holiday.
I
I'd honestly
kind of
like
wanted
a
to.
recap
I
of what's happened
genuinely
so
wanted
far. If
to.
you could, if you want to do it one more time for us.
I think someone just looked through that window.
And then, that's quite scary because I know that you're up on the second floor.
Yeah. Yeah, so she noticed I'd made my bed and, I was sitting presentably up in my bed.
I love this. I'm a
Um,
big fan of everything.
and
Did you like
genuinely-
feed her drinks to get her to go to the toilet?
Yeah.
Well, that was the funny thing. I didn't want to just stand up and say, Lisa, could you stand up a second?
I hate that because that's usually when someone's died. That's how you know when you have to talk to someone and you're like, so quickly, I need to talk to you. And it's, I don't like that.
I wanted somewhat an element of surprise. So the evening went on and it was quite late in the end.
Right.
And she hadn't gone to the toilet. And I was sat on my
you
bed.
You're getting worried at this point in time.
Yeah, I was like, I need to do it today.
You're like, I'm getting tired.
Well, I wanted to do it that day because it's our half anniversary.
Oh,
So
okay.
it had to be that day,
Oh, that day.
which she was very impressed that I realised.
Oh, that's brownie points. But the Bishans love doing stuff on the reoccurring stuff so they don't forget it.
OCD, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be, everything has to be exact.
Has to make sense. Yeah, so I'm literally sat on the bed, and weirdly, all night, I hadn't thought about it too much. And I was sat upright, looking forward, not at the TV, smiling. And I was thinking. No, I was thinking.
It's like a horror film. Is she alright?
Tell me you're Aussie without telling me you're Aussie.
She just staring at the wall, enjoying myself. And she said, "What? You okay? What's happening? You smiling?" And yeah, she's looking. She looks at me and she's like, "Why are you smiling?" And I was literally thinking at that exact moment. That whole night I hadn't thought about it. I was like, she really needs to go to the toilet soon.
Yeah, you need to figure this out.
Because it's getting late.
Because you need to rush her in the toilet when she goes in.
And that's...
Bundling behind her.
And that's where my head was at that exact moment. And she says, "You okay? Like, you're smiling?" Like, I was like, yeah, I'm good. And at that exact moment, she says, "I need to go to the toilet."
I like the idea she is. You go, yeah.
And she's thinking, he's planning to kill me at some point.
Yeah. I need to go to the toilet to call someone.
Can you imagine if her sister was like, yeah. She did ring me in that toilet. Because he got super, like, as far as dog kind of, body kind of dynamics. Yeah. Joe gone stiff.
My tail was upright.
And his ears were pinned back and he was just smiling. That usually means an attack is coming.
Yeah. And then as I'm thinking she needs to go to the toilet soon, she says to me, "I need to go to the toilet." So in my head, I'm like, it's game time. This is it now. Like, this is the moment.
This is what we've been working towards for the past half an hour. Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, this is it. Let's go. She goes in, I watch her go around the corner like this.
Joe, if you're about to say she ends up in the toilet for an hour because she had a bad stomach or something, don't tell that story.
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool.
She's quite quick. Bit
just a week. It was just a week.
Yeah, she went in, I watched her go around the corner. And then I ran to my bag and got the ring out.
And she caught you. My precious. Fully naked. Hunched over like creep. Yes.
But I'm now like incredibly skinny and you can see my spine.
Or was it like me in Tampa when I went to my because he was so tired.
He just got into bed.
Yeah, so she goes to the toilet. I'm rummaging through my bag. I get down on one knee. I'm there for what feels like ages.
Oh no!
Just holding it like this.
Oh mate, you're putting yourself over again, aren't you?
Yeah.
His core ability was mad.
I did topple a couple times. She heard it. Ring fell out. I had to put it back in. And then she comes out the toilet, walks around the corner, and her first it's
dark, and she knocks into you.
She's like drying her hands with the towel, and her first question is, "What's that?" and I went, "What do you think it is?"
Oh, there you go.
And then
you don't have to tell too much detail.
And as she put the towel down, I went, "Hope those hands are dry."
Oh, I like that. That's good.
And she went, no, I was joking.
Because you should button them up because this is tight.
No.
I never got your ring size.
And then I was joking about the hand thing just because she was trying a hand.
Oh, she tried more.
She threw the towel.
And hell yeah.
And I said,
cool. This is cool.
Yeah, and I said,
Bruno's in.
I'm in.
Bruno hasn't been in the tournament. He just went,
no.
This is right.
And I said, I hope his hands are dry. She took that as serious and went, "Oh, okay."
No.
And she went back around the corner. She went back around the corner.
You don't have to tell too much.
No, wait, this is because it's funny. She went back around the corner out of my vision again. I'm just now standing on, like, sitting on one knee like this.
Yeah.
And she disappeared again. She breaks the handrail of the towel drum.
Oh, she's panicking. It's such a big moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
And then she comes around the corner and I say, because it's our half anniversary,
just because.
Will you marry?
Just
because I'm OCD.
Not yet.
And today has to be the day.
And she said yes.
That's good.
And the ring fit. The ring fit.
Mind it.
It fit perfect. And it was the exact ring she wanted. I did very well.
Well done.
Very well.
Let's go. Let's go.
But the plan was to go back and celebrate old Reds.
What did you do instead, out of interest? Sit in the room.
It was already getting late. We just carried on drinking and went to sleep.
Hell yeah.
In separate beds.
Watching Friday. Oh my God.
Watching Friday the 13th.
Smiling, both smiling.
Yeah, both very happy.
But what he hasn't said is he bought himself a ring as well.
Oh, I said, "Where's my ring?" Where's
mine?
Oh, man.
That's mental.
Yeah. There you go.
How long do you reckon into that relationship, if you hadn't proposed, would she have proposed to you, do you reckon?
I don't think it would
Probably
have
a week.
happened. No, I think we were pretty set on it being Florida as well. So it wasn't, the element of surprise wasn't there.
You got to remember as well, in reality, the films have us believe that an engagement is this total surprise.
Yeah.
In reality,
you have a conversation.
You have loads of conversations.
And you know they're not going to say no.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you've had to go, they're going like, well, where's the ring?
Yeah.
You know, and then you're like, well.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Bruno's seen a lot of films. So
but yeah,
I worry about his expectations.
It was a predetermined thing to do it in Florida. So
yeah.
It was not. We both knew it was
You're
coming.
always a worker, aren't you?
Yeah, we planned it. We called it.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's good. Out of interest, Bruno, what episode of the Peppercorn Boys will it be when you describe your engagement?
Oh.
We're on episode what today? 47.
We're at 47 now. So I reckon episode, should we say like 70, 72?
Oh, I like this.
Yeah?
The heat's on now.
That's in like 5 months.
Pressure's on.
That's like 5 months. What's going to happen at
It's a
Christmas?
flashbang wedding.
Yeah, nothing.
He's got something planned.
He
You got
knows
something?
something. He knows
Have
something.
you got something?
No.
Ain't gonna work.
I mean,
Hey, it's
again,
Vegas next year. It's Vegas next year,
it's
isn't it?
true. You can get engagement, married, and a kid all going at once.
Long of it is, I'm starting to realise how expensive weddings are, so I'm kind of tempted to do my dream wedding. And, and let's get married by
It's
Fat Elvis
eloping.
in Vegas.
You could probably get it by slightly slim Elton.
That'd be good.
So there you
That'd
go.
be good. Oh, that'd be really good.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that on another day. And if you're one of our listeners, you're all invited, obviously, to the wedding.
Wait, whoa! I got a number on. There's a cap on the numbers here.
50,000 downloads last week on
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music. We've actually ranked top 2 now in the whole of the UK. And you can check us out on YouTube because obviously our subscriber count is going up.
It's
every
going
week.
up.
So
I
check
have
us
to
out.
get
there as well.
SeatGeek to sponsor my wedding or something.
The RSVPs will be in the save the dates will be in your inboxes shortly.
Basically, if you join our Patreon, you
Mm.
will actually be invited. Or you
Yes.
can at least watch it on a Zoom link.
It was like a crowdfunded wedding then.
Yeah. But then I just realized I am Vince McMahon, and that's not a good thing. We've discussed this on the podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Because he tried to live stream Stephanie. And
Yeah.
I've just tried to do the same thing on a Patreon. So we'll unpack that on a different day. Bruno, give us your list, because, I mean, we are 45 minutes into an episode that we've got an engagement out of it.
There we have it.
in all
We
fairness.
did. We got a hell of a story, mate. One would
You
tell
got
the
to join me on my
grandkids,
journey.
that's for sure.
We haven't even got Hurricane Milton involved.
There's a lot.
No, we
a lot
didn't.
happened. A lot happened.
So
Well,
Yeah,
we're still
no.
going. We've still got
True.
time.
True.
no, let's bookend the holiday. Your holiday came to a very abrupt end. You did some very last minute maneuvering, quick
Yeah.
maneuvering.
Yeah.
Great maneuvering in hindsight.
Yeah, got out of Dodge.
You got out of Dodge, you got back safe and sound. We hope that everyone that has been affected is okay. I know it did torment. It didn't go as crazy as the news, the left wing that Scott used to say last week wanted it to, but
Well,
it definitely
Lieutenant Dan
it-
didn't listen, and he stayed, and he's fine.
it definitely did some damage. So hey, we hope everyone's all right. And then yeah, you got back.
I'm back. It was a long 2-day travel day with no sleep. It was long-winded.
That was a long one.
It was very long-winded, but
We're well versed in those long ones.
we were fine. Yeah, we do well. I enjoy them actually. I've never seen Manchester Airport.
It's crazy, mate.
It's crazy.
In Manktown.
I was up there.
So there wasn't nothing crazy. You had a 30-minute story for the proposal. Anything crazy for
The giant
for
hurricane
getting-
is just
for getting out of
Manchester Airport.
Big moment. It's my day.
It is your day.
It's my day.
The wedding day is even more so.
Yeah, it's my day.
Yeah.
My day.
Just remember
It's
that.
my show.
Mate, where's the bachelor party?
I've got plans.
Where's this? Yeah.
Already.
I'm not
Thank
saying
you.
it now because that's
Nice.
not the point.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's your best man, Jack?
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't know yet.
Am I doing that on here as well?
It's awfully presumptuous,
Am
Brent.
I doing that on here?
These gorgeous family
Well-
moments you have in life, and Brent's just ruining them.
Well, I haven't been asked or told yet, so I'm guessing I'm out. I'm guessing I
What do
didn't
we
make
do
the
now? What
cut.
do we do now?
No one's
No.
We're relaxing. Relaxing.
No, I can't be having that, mate. I've got to,
He,
We'll make plans.
he's bridezilla. He
We'll
has
make
to know.
plans.
So I need to know.
Well, I've already seen a venue.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mental. Are
Yeah.
you
And the
married?
venue address?
Yeah, we're not going to use that.
Well, bleep it. I want to know where.
No, we're not using that one anyway. It didn't tick all the
Okay.
boxes.
All right.
Yeah.
If you play your cards right as well, Bruno, we'll try and destroy it with a drone.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and he also
I've
tried
got
to
a
burn the
smaller
front
drone.
garden
I've got-
down with the help of me.
Yeah. I've got a slightly smaller drone now that's a little bit more agile. So we'll be okay, I think.
You could do some cool shots where it goes in between like windows and that, and then during the actual ceremony, it's just a buzzing between you two. Like,
I don't think I want that pressure again.
We'll say it right now though. We're recording a podcast on the wedding.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
during the main meal.
I like that.
The podcast is our speeches.
No,
we just put on a show.
Bruno does a really good speech as well. I just want to do my 20-minute set. That's all I want.
I might write a full set.
You'll never get in my 20 minutes.
You're not getting your 20 minutes.
You'll never get in 20 minutes.
Honestly, I would pay me doing 20 minutes. I would do comfortably 20.
Yeah, you're never getting that. I'm never giving you that payoff, that satisfaction.
Here's the thing, 2 parts. I would pay more money than you'd expect to see your 20 minutes of just uninterrupted you talking, and what you deliver and how you deliver it is my big thing. The other part is you couldn't handle 20 minutes. And that's a fact. Okay.
What, of your material to me?
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's very, very quick, very sharp. I didn't like it. And it's definitely lifted my worry that maybe you could do a good 20 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. A good 20 minutes. Good 20, 30 minutes of dark stuff in there.
Solid. Crammed. Crammed.
I'm going to go on an emotional roller coaster. I'm going to take everyone with me.
Yeah, tell some stories.
Could be some crying. Going to be some
crowd work.
It's all crowd work.
I'm going to give you a solid.
But crowd work like that really rubbish Scouser guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's rotten, that guy. Yeah. You know the crowd work guy, the English guy?
He comes up on TikTok.
The TikTok.
What, the Paul Smith guy?
Yeah. He's so
I don't
bad
mind him.
He's so bad at crowd work. I can do his crowd work. He go like I was watching one yesterday. He put up because it just it's everywhere.
Full sell into it, please.
No, I can't because it was just a girl gets up from the toilet and he watches her and he goes and he laughs for like 3 minutes. Where he's like, you know, when you try and do that walk where you're like trying not to be awkward, but then you end up looking really awkward. She just did it, and he's just laughing. That's all he's saying. And I was just like, I don't. He's just observing stuff. I mean, that's like what the kind of the slightly unfriendly friend in the group is like. He would try and do to kind of like pop the crew. You know what I mean? You know,
how much money?
Wrong, isn't it?
I think some of his stuff's all right. Weirdly enough, that video didn't load for me earlier, so I moved on.
Watch it. See if you laugh belly. See if you belly laugh.
So I would probably belly laugh, but how much would it take for you to get up onto Kill Tony for the minute set, and then the question and answer afterwards?
How much to do it?
Yeah. Would you do it for? Would you?
Yeah,
so if we went to Austin, Texas, you'd let me sign up for you.
What, and do like just a minute? I never watch Kill Tony.
It's a minute set, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a comedian, but I mean, I would go just to see if they roast me. Well, they will roast me.
Neither are about 80% of them either.
Oh, really? Okay, that's the point. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that. That's hilarious.
Okay, cool. We're going to Austin then.
Yeah, we'll see.
That road trip that you were on about either last week or the week before, we're definitely doing.
Okay. I'm going to do that guy's stuff.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, he goes, what's your name? She goes, Gina. He goes, Gina! All right, yeah, of course you're Gina. I don't get it. I don't, like, there's nothing, like, people just have funny bones. So, like, Theo Von could do the exact same material and I'd laugh because of his accent. But he's just swearing and he's just laughing at nothing's happening.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
A good comedian can read the phone book and it sounds funny.
But I know D'Elia don't really like him, and that's the guy, apparently, he always has a pop-up when he says, if you're not Matt Rife, stop doing crowd work because it's not good. And I get it. Because Matt Rife stuff is so, like...
Oh, it's good.
We've seen it, but, like, I mean, he's arcing stuff and coming up with stuff. He's not just, like Joe, look at that mustache. Like, it's like, what are we doing? Like,
well, you can see it with his warm-ups were a little bit more like that, and then it obviously showed when he came out there, it was just, like, completely different levels.
Yeah.
It's just, like, the speed you need in your brain to be able to do that is...
top level comedians.
It's very rare, yeah, it's very rare.
He's special. He's a special boy, that one.
Talking to comedians, Dane Cook, did you watch the thing where he talked about how men need to bring back going down to one knee because that's not a thing anymore?
Really?
Is it not?
Apparently, most 90% don't do it. It's just a question. They don't think you should have to go down to one. And he was saying he was doing a thing where he's like, men are supposed to do one knee.
Yeah.
He said, you have to. And then he was like, because the moment for her is the best. And then he does a whole bit where he's like, because they'll do the cry,
Yeah.
and he starts screaming.
Oh, I have seen.
Yeah, it's so good.
Scream.
Yeah, he's like, it's like
I loved it.
It's like a guttural.
Yeah.
I'll send that to you, Bruno, after.
I think I might have seen it. I think I might have
it's
seen
very
it.
good.
But send
I'm
it,
glad you
send
did
it.
one knee because you
Yeah.
should. Bruno do both knees.
No, one knee.
He's begging.
One knee. One knee.
Bruno's always on both knees.
A fantastic setting, a fantastic speech.
Speech. So,
What? Not a
This
hotel
is-
room in Florida, fresh out the toilet with wet hands
yeah.
while watching Friday the 13th.
Yeah. By the way, that's the sound. That's the name of this podcast. Wet hands.
Wet hands.
Wet hands. The Bruno's.
I've got a placeholder title of Hurricanes Engagements and
Wet hands.
Wet Hands now.
Yeah, Bruno's one. He just goes,
Oh.
hey now. So, dude, you. Can you imagine he's so dude straight away? He says, dude. He brings out the word pants. He says, I know this is a pants way of doing it.
Yeah, no cap.
No cap. Yeah. Skibbity. Bruno, do you know what skibbity means yet? Is it
Now I do.
Well, I don't know
Now
what
I
it means.
do.
Triple H
I
said it.
sent it in the
Peppercorn.
group chat.
Yeah, what was it?
I said,
What did it say?
finally, I now know what skibbity means,
Yeah,
and
I already
I've
know
now
it.
forgotten.
I know what it means.
Yeah,
I just want
go
you to-
on then.
No, I don't want to say it. You just tell me. I don't think it's offensive because I've heard a lot of people kind of using it.
Skibbity.
Skibbity.
No,
It's okay.
no skibbity or skibbity?
No, you're thinking of no scrubs.
I was thinking of Blackstreet, no diggity.
Very good.
No skibbity.
Can the episode be called No Skibbity? Because that's a very good name. He
You
must
look it
have.
up?
Yeah, he must have frozen.
Skibbity is a word usually used at the start of a combo, specifically a combo filled with brain rot.
Brain rot is like what Bruno has. It's what the kids these days, they're the brain rot generation, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they scroll on
Shut
TikTok
up.
and they only see things in trend,
Yeah.
supposedly. And Bruno,
And what's wrong with making money?
there's nothing wrong with making money.
Yeah, no.
I've got a wedding to pay for.
Yeah, so start saying skibbity more and use those twitchy head kind of things that the
What's
kids
that?
have. The kids, like, they can think quicker than us.
They're weird.
Yeah.
They're robots.
If you play Fortnite with them, have you seen them?
They can potentially think quicker, but they're definitely not more.
They got brain rot.
No, they're not.
I do.
Practical knowledge. No. Practical knowledge.
Oh, they have no knowledge of
Yeah.
actual things.
He
What's
missed
that
I was
word?
saying yes
If your
to his
book-
marriage proposal
book-
because I thought that was his speech.
Book smart or
Street smart.
Street smart.
street smart, but there's something else, and I've definitely forgotten it.
Common
It's
sense?
terrible.
Oh yeah, I don't.
It's-
Yeah, common sense.
Yeah,
I
I'd say
don't-
that. I'd say that.
I don't think they know anything about anything other than friends.
No. No.
Yeah, so Bruno, what was also on the agenda here? Because we were
There
very
are-
off topic.
Yeah, there were a few things that's very off topic, but
Go
hey, that's
check
how we
out
roll.
Terrifier 3.
Have you seen
No,
it?
No, but
I'm not gonna lie.
You go check it out.
That Scott sent me a scene of that the other day.
It's not from the new one. That's from the second one.
If it is,
Is it from the second one?
The one where she's on the bed and he breaks her arm.
Yeah, that scene is.
It's one of the worst scenes. Yeah, right.
Okay, so it made me feel a little bit woozy-ish,
It just goes on.
but I cannot tell you how fake and how non-interested I am in watching any of those films after watching that
They're
at
so
all.
good.
I don't like gore.
Oh,
In the
yeah, but-
absolute slightest, I'd absolutely in a heartbeat watch Saw.
This score isn't like I rewatched the first one last night because I've seen the first two.
It's supposed to be overly visual, but not real. I
Because
think.
I'm not into gore in the slightest.
But yeah, I guess because like Saw comes across like very like, oh, that's actually what it would look like.
Yeah,
Whereas this is like enough that you can kind of disassociate and be like, oh, it's not real. Whereas Saw feels quite real.
you know, like a B movie horror that's like
It's very
That's
much
what it was, though,
yeah.
wasn't
It's,
it is.
It's a B movie horror, but it's a B movie horror if it was done well. Like,
Yeah.
because you can see through B movie horror. Like, the acting's usually terrible. It's not normally funny. Like, there's not normally like a tongue-in-cheek element. It's normally quite serious, but you can kind of see how bad it is.
Yeah.
Whereas the acting's not bad. Like, you can tell it's a B movie acting, but it's not terrible. Art the Clown.
I love the fact that he's become like, we haven't had a good horror
Yeah.
icon in a while. I'm glad we've got a new one.
He's a combination of terrifying and really funny.
Yeah.
At the same time. The amount of times you watch the film and the faces he pulls, because he doesn't make any noises.
No, I know. I was going to say it's been years since we've had a new iconic horror character because like Pennywise is from like what, the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Halloween, Jason, all these guys, Freddy.
Well, the last one was Scream.
Scream, which is the mid 90s, and then Saw, the little tricycle guy. But the first one was like 2002, 2001.
Yeah.
So it's been a good 20 plus years since we've had a new one where everyone agrees.
Well,
like,
Saw used to be mainly the pig face for a bit,
Yeah,
and
true.
then Billy came. Like,
Billy
I know
is
he
the
was,
guy, yeah.
Billy is so good. Fortnite with Billy is funny.
Yeah. Well, I think Art Clown's coming to Fortnite.
Yeah, Art the Clown, they want to get on Fortnite.
But I think
it won't be this year.
No.
But he, if you watch the film, you obviously don't take it too seriously because it's not supposed to be. The gore is like kind of when the way they do stuff is so awkward and uncomfortable that you kind of go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
But it's not like disgusting. It's like you can watch it because you know it's not. They're not trying to make it look real.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to make it look a little bit silly. And like Art the Clown is like the perfect combination of scary and funny. Like he's so funny in it. Like he pops you certain things he does. I think it's a really like even watching the first one again last night. When I was watching it, I was like, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it, but
I might watch it with a group of people.
Yeah,
it's gaining all that kind of steam. It beat Joker 2 in the box office.
Yeah,
so which is mad.
Yeah, people don't know what they're on. Joker 2 was a very good film.
Yeah, and well, Terrifier 3 is apparently really good as well.
And it's not a musical.
Some would say the Terrifier 4 is going to be a musical. I don't mind. I like I said, I like the new horror icon kind of thing.
Yeah.
The films don't interest me that much because at least with, it's not. I like a slasher.
Yeah.
Like a mid 90s slasher. But
when there's a bit of
story and it's like a rom-com with horror. That's what kind of a slasher.
It's thriller. Like. It's thriller slash who did it type thing. Yeah. Like it's mystery. Yeah.
Whereas just kind of like Saw, for example, I watched Saw 10 the other day.
Yeah.
Such a good film, like a film.
I haven't seen that yet.
But it has gore in it. Gore that I had to kind of like. I genuinely looked away. I was like, I can't be dealing with it. But it was so realistic that I was like, nah, not for me. But the film is a good mystery film. It's a typical when the Saw music starts playing, it unravels what's happened, and I like that. And as we all know, I like a whodunit. Yeah. Because Gossip Girl tempted me for a second there because apparently you have to figure out who it is. But I'm off the scent now, obviously. But
I
like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not overly keen on seeing it just because kind of a no story gore fest is just not for me.
It's worth it for the clown. Art the Clown is.
I think I've seen the whole film on Twitter. That's the benefit.
Close. So there's a couple more things. Should we get back onto Elon? Because we love Elon on this pod.
I just want to say that I do not love Elon, but yeah, go on. That guy is rotten.
Hey, just like you saying that I want a 23-year-old, not everything that's said on this podcast is real, all right?
Yeah, I didn't get engaged. Was real. I didn't get engaged.
I didn't get engaged.
So we're one step closer to iRobot, so we're pretty much there. And do we think they were humans dressed up as robots?
Oh, is that a conversation?
That's the big question. Yeah.
I saw Hawk Tuah girl was dressed as one, but I think that was just a meme online.
I haven't seen that.
I think someone just put her face on one. I'm fairly sure that's what I've seen.
What is the robot thing?
So like
they're called Optimus.
It had like another name, didn't it?
They're Optimus Prime robots, I think.
Yeah, but it
Tesla
had like
Optimus Prime.
It was like a iPhone type name. It was like a. There's a name for them. It's like iHuman or something. It had something like that to it.
No, it won't be. The Optimus robots at Tesla's Cyber Lab.
Okay.
They released a few things. They released a new like SUV type, cab type thing. It's like all self-driving stuff. I didn't go balls deep into it in the slightest. I just saw them pouring a load of drinks, and that's basically it.
I saw them pouring drinks, and it said they can do daily tasks such as, and they were like cleaning the house, serving drinks, walking the dog, and like washing the car. And I was like,
it's servant dogs.
Yeah.
It's for the elite, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust certain friends to walk my dog. Like if we've got all these iRobots in a dog park. Every dog's fighting, by the way.
Yeah.
Like they think every dog's like a cartoon dog that just walks up and then walks back to the house. I mean, I have to tell volunteers, you got to do this.
Yeah.
Put it around your wrist, hold on tight, keep it close, keep it to like your right hand side. They reckon these robots are going to do all that.
Yeah.
They probably will because
just pick it up.
They're way smart. They're way smarter than humans.
Yeah. I'll say this. I think Luke might be able to move one of these.
Than some humans. We don't know. He might have a little bit of. The robot might have a little bit of.
I think 90% of dogs are going to be scared of
behind him. Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that. I also wouldn't trust it. These little metal fingered little things trying to wash someone's nice car. You get that slightly wrong as a problem. He's put his finger through the tire. He's like, my God. Yeah. Bruno's getting one for sure. 20 grand.
No, I'm not getting one. It says
20 to 30 grand. You not getting one?
I don't need one.
That's your price range?
That's cheaper than I thought
they don't need one.
You don't need one? No, you'd pass.
He didn't sound sure though, did he? He said it very like.
Yeah,
I don't want a robot. I don't trust it. Yeah. I want myself to become a robot. Like I want to download my consciousness. So if I ever die, then it's there inside a robot.
And all it is there's like a fidget spinner going. There's Fortnite clips, and he's going skibbity, 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 and he just keeps picking up a prime, and that's like, oh, so glad we got all this downloaded.
But I don't want a robot near me.
Near me,
maybe.
Yeah. How long until that's offensive to say that? Honestly,
what's wrong with robots?
When they become sentient, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. What does that word mean? Because I don't know. Is that 100 years old?
Centered, as in like
just like they start doing meditation.
Yeah,
sentient beings. We're sentient
when they're
beings.
half like bull.
Yeah, when they can feel and
yeah, they can feel. I know a couple of people that can't feel that great.
Nah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I don't want a robot. Like you said, I don't really want them near me in any way. I think we are getting too close to WALL-E and the fat humans sat in the car or the seats with their sodas and eye masks. And it's a little worrying, isn't it? Because guess what? You need to dig a ditch.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get spayed and you need to go dig a ditch.
I'm worried.
You need to what? Dig a bitch, did you say?
Dig a ditch, yeah. What are you doing? Skibbity.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm worried.
Dig a ditch. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Proper humans are dying out now. I don't like it.
I know, it's a worry. It's a real worry.
It's crazy.
The masculine urge to dig a ditch. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You dig a ditch, you open up a tin of tuna, you eat out the can.
Yeah.
And then you go to sleep in there.
Woo! In the can.
No, you lay deep in the hole.
You dig your own grave.
No.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that, but it's not. It's like an awakening.
It sounds great.
Aaron Rodgers has probably done it.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
And then done some ayahuasca in it. And that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. I mean, talk about brain rot. That guy can throw a Hail Mary. I'll say that much.
And he can throw the needle, mate, just like
and he can convince Devontae Adams to do anything, it seems. But, you know. Yeah. Enough for the NFL chat, because I don't think our audience cares.
Wow. Our audience cares what we care about.
They're so eclectic. We've gone from engagements to Terrifier to Aaron Rodgers.
I hope they
care.
Elon Musk.
I hope they care what we care about, because I just talked 45 minutes about my engagement day.
Joe, no one's going to forget that 45.
It's all right. Once I whittle that down, that first segment will be about 5 minutes, and then the rest of the podcast will be okay.
I like Wet Hands, but also like Engagement Day is like a good name for a podcast.
That is solid.
So my next point of call, so the return of Pepper or Cornet.
Here we go. Ooh. Now.
Here we go. Pepper or Cornet, Dua Lipa's Diet Coke.
So just so you know, I can't see Joe right now. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
What, her personal?
Do you know what I'm talking about, Scott?
Yeah, she mixes stuff with her Diet Coke. Yeah.
So Joe, you get a fresh glass.
Who's Dua Lipa?
Okay. You've seen her live. Right. Stop it.
All right, Little Red. Chill out.
Little Red. We're not allowed to talk about him.
No, I like Dua Lipa. She's very good.
All right, Little Red.
Very impressive artist.
He's gonna kill me one day, I think.
Yes. I think he's on his way to your house.
Yeah, he's working his way.
Dua Lipa's Diet Coke, Joe.
Yeah.
Empty glass, ice. Diet Coke, about 3/4 of the way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With me so far?
Yeah.
Following?
Yeah.
just a little bit of
Long
pickle
pause.
juice.
That was the longest pause.
I have seen this.
Okay, there we go.
A little bit of pickle juice.
Yeah.
Throw a couple of the pickles in there. A little bit of jalapeno juice.
Okay.
Throw a little bit of jalapenos in there.
Yeah, that sounds right.
A little bit of stir. Drink.
Can I just ask, is the pickle juice like a bottle of pickle juice, or is it like just
No,
from a
it's-
jar of
it's-
pickles?
So a jar of pickles. So the liquid they've been pickling in.
So I've been
Scotty.
working on getting into pickles.
Yeah, say I tried.
You know
All
the
right.
mini guys? Like they like mini. They're just mini pickles.
Yeah.
You know, like that big crunchy.
What's the pickle, Scott?
It's very little cucumber. And
Well done.
thank you.
Is it actually a cucumber?
The mini one. Just the little cucumber. No, the little guys like that. They've got the crunch.
Yeah.
Ones that got the crunch.
You
Yeah.
don't have crunch.
It's all about the crunch.
softness.
No, if I bit into a pickle and it made this sound, I would vomit on the
Yeah.
spot. Trigger warning. But if it was,
Yeah, sounds right.
I've actually got really into them. Like I'll snack on pickles.
I've been starting to, like, every now and then when I get a burger from like a fast food chain, I'll sometimes leave them in there just to put up with it
So brave.
because I want to get good at it.
That's courageous.
I like the pickles from McDonald's.
I've always, since I was a kid, I've always hated pickles, gherkins, anything like that.
I don't think I have an issue with
Oh,
the
right.
actual pickle, but I do imagine the pickle being stuck to Alex's upper lip, and I instantly get put off.
'Cause I like pickled stuff. Like, I like pickled onions.
We've alluded to this before. You
Yeah.
are one big pickle.
Oh,
Like,
I love
Yeah.
it. I had a jar of cockles at work today.
Yeah, of course he did. That
Yeah.
is honestly.
You
Like,
are so.
I
You're
love it.
half.
Crazy.
You're half vinegar. You're
I'm like-
half pickling juice.
I'm a shiny conqueror.
Yeah.
But gherkins and pickles, I've never been. I can't do it. There's something about the taste that doesn't sit well with me. But even on holiday, I had I got a burger and chips. I think I did.
It's 20 minutes on this burger and chips. Go on.
From some sort of I can't remember. It was like a typical American meal, like with burger chips, and they had, like, you know when you get the slice of the long pickle they give you on the side.
Mhm.
I took a couple bites out of it.
Not bad.
Yeah, because I wanted to try it, but it wasn't good enough for me to finish. Like, I took a couple bites, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't like that, but I'll try it.
So the question was, would we drink Dua Lipa's drink?
I
Or
wouldn't
we
drink
like
it, no.
I don't know what. I think I'll try it.
The jalapeno bit I like.
Well, you can get like hot Diet Coke, you know,
Yeah.
like kind of infused by chili. You can get like that kind of
If
thing.
it was jalapenos and no pickles, I think I'd get
Pickle juice, though.
the
Yeah.
jalapeno juice.
Yeah, no, but you're not bothered about the pickle juice?
Pickled, anything, the pickle stuff, I'm not interested.
Don't like the taste of pickle.
No. But the jalapenos, I'm okay with.
I think I'd try it, but I'd definitely corn it. I think a Diet Coke is just fine.
I'm 100% corning it without tasting it.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to, at least for a video, a bit of content, a little bit of TikTok content, a little
Try
bit of an Insta story or something. I feel like we do have to try it, because remember back in the day when we were at house party out on the trampoline,
Yeah.
we were deep in
Maybe swallow hard there.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
What is happening?
we were deep
I'm
in
having an out-of-body
the
experience.
inked days, and we were doing like challenges and stuff, weren't we? There's a photo of me trying a concoction that you made.
It's been a big theme
In
of
a
our
cup.
lives, just me making a concoction that you might drink.
Yeah.
Big man
Because
was
I lost a bet. I was wearing my 3/4 lengths, which were short trousers that day, a white t-shirt, black hair,
I know the exact day.
drinking this concoction that Scott's made, and I can only feel like it's the exact same.
Very similar.
Yeah, that kind of what you got going there is definitely what I've got in my head. It's probably
Yeah.
a lot nicer because I reckon it's got just
It's
a little
probably-
hint of heat to it. That's all.
I reckon it's balanced. I reckon the three things balanced, because she did another thing as well, where her ice cream. So it's vanilla ice cream, salt, and olive oil, and everyone's like running with that.
Yeah, I've heard that's really good as well. But you can yeah, I get it. I think she's obviously just trying too hard. But I mean,
A little bit.
When she doesn't need to as well.
yeah, she doesn't need to that.
Like
a
what did she
listener
say?
as
They got to be 20. They got to be 23 and what?
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. she is fine.
Maybe that's a new saying. When you're
Yeah.
trying too hard, you're doing a leap.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
Doing a
I like that.
We've got so many names for this podcast.
Yeah.
Can we name all that? You can do 2 thumbnails now. Did you know that? Simon's telling me.
I want to try. Okay, I'm gonna make up a Diet Coke.
You're trying to get me to do more work.
Yes.
Okay, so
You boys have got to start like getting up on.
We give you the content. Do you not hear that 45-minute conversation?
So you take a glass,
Yeah.
ice,
Right.
Pepsi Max,
Oh
3/4.
Yeah.
That's different.
So it's not a Diet Coke.
No,
It's my version.
I said 75%, Jay. That's 3/4, mate.
3/4.
He does metric.
3/4 Pepsi Max. A tin of hot dogs. Open the tin of hot dogs.
The brine.
Brine. Couple
The hot dog flavored water.
Yeah. 3 cheeky hot dogs just slip in like by accident.
Are we talking about the thick long fellas?
No, cheap ones. I'm talking from a can.
The small boys. No,
Yeah.
you can get the big giant.
I want it to be from a can though. I want the big ones are good for an actual hot dog. These little ones from a can are dirty, so they're going into my Pepsi Max. Pickled onions.
Wow.
A little bit of vinegar. Couple pickled onions in there. And every now and then you just catch a little hot dog to the lips.
Was that the whole thing?
That's it.
Okay.
That's my drink.
I think you have to stir it with the end of an umbrella.
Yeah, a big one.
That's cool.
A big umbrella.
That's disgusting.
I don't want to try it out. I'll corn that drink.
You couldn't pay me to try that, Joe.
Yeah.
I'd give that a go.
I'll corn that drink. I tell you what, I saw on Gone Fishing.
I'm gonna make that Thanksgiving weekend. Sorry.
Gone Fishing with Bob Mortimer.
Oh yeah.
He brings the lunch to the fishing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And the White House does the fishing. And Bob Mortimer, if you don't know, is very similar to my dad.
Yeah.
But he made the lunch, and the lunch was hot dogs.
Yeah.
And how he brought the hot dogs was a thermos with 2 hot dogs in boiling
I
hot
like
water.
that.
And he poured
That's
it out.
fantastic.
And I was like,
That's
that's genius.
That's genius.
That's
Yeah,
really
it is.
good.
That's how you should do it.
Yeah, he did the lid, but when he pulled him out at the end, it fell into his hand. And White House was like, "Oh, Bob, he just palm into."
That's low key fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
what I thought.
That's some high intelligence. However, I like the fact that you think our listeners know the Bob Mortimer and that show more than they know the NFL. Like,
yeah.
And here's why we're screwed in the world, because you know who wouldn't have that kind of intelligence? A robot.
A robot, yeah.
Oh, a robot will have all the. They have all the information.
They wouldn't.
They would have done.
That's too much.
You need to be human to fully understand.
Hey,
that's like asking one of these cauliflower TikTokers like to.
What was that first part?
Cauliflower hair TikTokers.
Oh, okay.
Like to figure that stuff out.
Okay, that's interesting.
Unless you see it on TikTok, they won't know how to do it.
No, that's true.
I'm not gonna lie. Robots are smarter than us, Joe. Already,
Yeah.
AI is scary, mate.
I completely disagree. We're way smart. The something I do think as well is Bob Moore is really big on TikTok. So I'm just saying that clip will be there.
Making money.
He's doing very well.
We'll see. Let us know down in the comments if you've seen that. You've seen that clip.
Oh, no, I've not seen that clip, but I don't know who Bob Moore is. Train guy. Train guy. Huge over COVID.
That's more X and Twitter. That's not popped up on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Mate.
Well, this is a sad conversation. I wanted to bring a few other things up.
I've got a few more things as well. Go for it.
Oh, my vertigo's back.
You said?
No.
Yeah, I was at the doctor's today. Last 3 or 4 days I've been waking up, spinning, and I've been and I've been falling when I've been getting up to get changed in the morning, which worried me. But then throughout the day, it's kind of
have you drank water?
yeah.
That's always my question. I
did that for the first 3 days, and now I know. I did even more. I got water and Lucas Sports in.
Hey.
I thought I must be really dehydrated.
Yeah.
Then today I woke up and I didn't feel too bad laying because when I lay it goes, but I know this ear has got a little bit of.
Have you got a little bit of gunk?
Yeah, it just feels a bit heavy, and when I sleep on that side. When I wake up, you have to kind of move your ear around to get the hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, go get it. Shut out, mate.
Yeah, so I went to the doctor's today because it hasn't gone. The dizziness hasn't gone all day. Yeah, so I've been like falling around and like whoa, like it's really hot. Like again, if you've not had vertigo, it's just imagine getting off the water and it's just that permanently.
I was going to say, is that why you've started playing Sims instead of Fortnite? But I saw you on Fortnite. I saw you on Fortnite like earlier. I was like, oh man.
I wish I'd played Fortnite today, and I wish I'd been playing Sims. But the feeling is just horrific. And today was so bad that I was like, I need to go to doctors and get my ears done because the pharmacy here does it. And he checked inside, and the right ear is completely fine. The left ear, he was like, is extremely blocked, but not rigid. He said it's movable, but his thing hadn't charged. So he was like, come back tomorrow. So I'm just dealing with it now.
That's horrid.
Yeah, until tomorrow. Again, when he clears it, it's not going to make the dizziness stop. Because Vertigo, once
it'll be in effect. Yeah.
But yeah,
that sucks, man. That sucks.
And do you know what's weird? I got it 4 days before my wedding.
Oh.
And now my anniversary is tomorrow for 5 years.
That's weird, yeah.
So it's almost exactly 5 years later I got Vertigo.
So weird.
Right. But here I am.
You should stop doing stuff around October 16th, mate.
I got Vertigo, so I'm dealing with that. I feel very sick. And I'm going to be honest, this podcast has genuinely made me feel a bit better.
It hasn't stopped your top four, mate. You've been, if anything, it's made you better. Like this is,
I'm going to try and keep it.
It's been one of your good ones.
Yeah, I'd like to keep it. I honestly wouldn't wish this on anyone. Kenny Mega recently spoke about it, and he said diverticulitis. He's like broken his neck. He's done all these things. He said I wrestled with vertigo once because he had vertigo for 3 months, about 3 years ago, and he said I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Yeah. And I wrestled it, and I was that 194. I was going to die. Yeah. Anyway, got a match in 10 days, so we'll figure this all out. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly bring that up, just in case you wonder why I might fall over.
We have a couple times.
Yeah, we have been on the edge of our seats. You definitely didn't. You definitely kept that from us as well. I can't believe you kept it out of the group chat.
I didn't want to because I wanted to bring it up on the podcast, but I didn't realize we were going to have an hour and a half worth of content. So I had a couple of things to talk about that. Like literally in the week, I was like, I really want to talk about that, and then I'll never get into it. I'll say that.
What else did you want to talk?
There was a film I watched. Not the one last week. Have you watched that one yet?
No, I need to. I
go ahead.
I haven't had time. I've only just been able to catch up on OBX, but I definitely 100%. I tried to watch it Saturday night around Josh's, but we watched The Hobbit instead because he didn't like the look of the trailer. So I need to watch.
Watch on your own. Watch on your own. Say less. I haven't finished OBX. I'm on episode 3 or 4, but it's just been difficult.
It's all right.
That's all. Yeah, but it's been quite nice because I thought I'd just watch it like.
Just normal.
5 hours after it came out, I'd watched it all. Yeah. So it's quite nice that we've kind of let it go a little bit. I don't know. I honestly, in the week, I was coming up with all these things, and I was like, that'd be really fun.
You need to start writing them down, brother. Come on.
I'm overly confident. I go, I remember.
Yeah. And do you know what I was for the first like 20, 25, 30 episodes? Overconfident each week that I'd remember, and I kept forgetting. So I've had to humble myself, okay? Like, so sometimes you just need to just channel your inner Bruno, humble yourself a little bit, get better each and every day, and just write stuff down from time to time.
Some would say, earn your sunset.
Earn your sunset. I love it.
I was saying in the group, that's the most constant dad thing that's ever been taught to us. Yeah.
Couple more things. So. Little Red threw a little spanner in the works for our Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you don't want to
get together. That's mad. That's proper heat, 100%. So, Kieran, if you listen to this, sort yourself out.
Can I just ask? Did we ever actually organise this? Because I felt like it was organised, but I don't know if we didn't actually said it out loud. Were we just saying it on the podcast?
No, we weren't. We it was all in the group chat. It was all basically we were going to try and do something big together somewhere else, but then you got your way. It's now at the ranch, so we said that.
Were we supposed to go somewhere else?
No, you know me. I always like to get out and about. You know?
Yeah, that's what they say about you.
You know,
big adventurer. Can't keep that guy indoors.
No, we did agree in the chat to do something and all get together on that week. So. It is what it is. But however, that week, we definitely need to get that peppercorn block. That peppercorn fountain butcher's block. You seen this? I swear I did put it in the chat. No. I did. I 100% put it in the peppercorn chat.
Sorry, peppercorn. Yeah, the fountain.
So, Joe, it's a fondue chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
But you run peppercorn sauce through that bitch. All right?
And then get your steak in there.
And then you have an absolute butcher's block of cooked steak, chicken, pork, sausage. I mean, you just go to town.
Getting hungry?
That just reminded me, I had the best burger I've ever had at Margarita.
Is it Margarita?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Was that the one you were
cool,
just telling us about that you couldn't remember?
But yeah, if we do something for Thanksgiving, because the plans are up in the air now, I might have to change my plans. We'll do that peppercorn butcher's block for sure.
Yeah.
And then my final thing is, hey, Big Man brought back Pepper or Cornet. All right, he's also going to be a hero, and I'm going to bring back Dog of the Week. Yay! Okay, all right, Dog of the Week. And I'm going to start it. I'm not going to finish it. I want a Friday update because it is a very good update. There's been a hell of a lot happening with you two. Some fantastic work. So I do want to shout you out because I do it behind the scenes, but I don't do it in front of people because I belittle you and make you feel small. But what you did for this little cocker has been fantastic. So give us a Friday update, all right?
Yeah, well, Friday is with Dog's Mind Matter.
Yeah, Adam Dunn.
Adam. He's going to stay with him for a while. Kind of just work with some training, things like that, things that we were trying to overcome originally. But he was with me for a month.
Yeah.
And then Joe took him up, and he's spending time. He's already been in a school today.
Yeah. He's had a puppuccino.
He's had a puppuccino. And he's been sleeping with some other dogs. So he's coming on leaps and bounds to make sure he finds that perfect home, whether it be here, elsewhere, or anywhere.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that boy is safe and gets the right training so he has the best, what's the word?
Trajectory.
Yeah, like the Peppercorn boy. It's very similar to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's got an upward trajectory. And like the YouTube channel, Friday does great thumbnails. But Bruno, I was going to say this, we also do have a Dog of the Week.
Oh!
Donald!
Go on, Joe, you saw him today.
I met Donald. I was away from work for 2 weeks. And in that time, because our turnaround
He got engaged, and how he did that was...
Because at work, the turnaround is so quick on dogs. Like, they come in and they leave very fast.
Very quick.
In that 2 weeks, it feels like the whole rescue's changed. It's all different dogs now. And the first dog I met, Monday morning, early shift, first section I went into, Donald was looking at me, and he's a big red retriever. He's fantastic. He looks like a lion. I've never seen a red retriever before. And his name's
a ginger one or more red?
I think it's like rusty red, like darker than Luke.
I can't wait to see him.
He's
long hair or short hair?
Long hair, but he does have a little bald patch on his bum. I don't know. But I don't think he's up on our website yet. I don't know if he just hasn't been booked in yet, maybe.
So we can't give the fine peppercorns a link to see the beautiful chap.
The Menitier's website will be underneath the video, obviously. Go there and search Donald over the next couple of days, and by the time this video goes up, he should be up on the site.
Yeah, he should be.
We have pictures of the boy, Joe.
I've taken some pictures this week, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send them through.
Yeah, we've got some pictures. He should be up on the website.
Yeah, he's not on the website yet, but
he's definitely been booked in, because I saw his...
Was he booked in today?
No, his details were already logged in our index folder on Monday. He should be on the system.
Cool. Well, yeah, by the time this video goes up, he should be on the site. But if not, just search Donald, the left-hand side of the website that is underneath this video on YouTube.
Yeah, awesome.
Donald.
Fantastic. Hey, what an absolute slog we've just done. It's going to be about an hour 20. We've broken records. This is the longest we've been. This is the longest we've gone.
I go away for 2 weeks and I come back and talk for 45 minutes straight.
That was mad. Mad. I know we are a long form podcast and a long form content, but you outdid yourself there, Joe.
I kept going.
So, as well, in about 2 weeks, and not next week, the week after, we've got to do a Halloween episode.
Yeah. Because
that'll be around the 29th-ish, I think we record, which means it'll go up on the 31st-ish.
Is that's not... I think it's the first week of November we record our 50th.
Oh, okay. So it'll be Halloween episode, then the 50th.
Then
next
50th.
Week,
what a mad...
Something will happen, I'm sure. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll update you on my Vertigo.
I've still got a lot of info from holiday.
There you go.
You're going to leave us on tenterhooks.
Very good, Bruno. Did you always know? Tenterhooks.
Yeah, Tenter. Yeah, Tenter.
John Tenter.
John Tenter.
And brass tacks.
Yeah.
I just want a second.
EAQS.
QS.
That's a whole different spelling that we talks.
Brass talks.
If you put a QUES at the end of that would have been fantastic.
Talks.
I was trying to be weird with that, yeah.
Of course.
For a Q.
How would you spell it though? Is it like the tax man?
TACKS?
Okay, you knew. We thought it was brass tacks, as in like the tax man.
No, like actual brass.
No, you don't act like that because now you know you've got the upper hand and you pushed me down further, and I didn't like that.
Yeah. You watched the fantastic content that Scott and I put out over those 2 weeks that you were away, and you've then brought it that knowledge that you know it. But anyway, thank you for another episode. This has been the Peppercorn Boys. You can catch us every week on YouTube. Please subscribe, like the video, get down in the comments, put your favorite emojis, put what you want us to talk about. And for those beautiful listeners that get us a couple days before, because, hey, sometimes I just need a couple days, all right? On Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Follow us over there. Give us a 5-star review. Make Scott a very happy boy because he's suffering at this moment in time. So any support that you can give us, leave us a 5-star review. We drop every single Friday without fail. And this is the Peppercorn Boys.
Can I do the finish? Bruno?
Yeah.
Your skin looks immaculate.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
I can't. I've already done a whole thing.
Bruno, I will. Let me dry my hands.
Yeah. You, Scott.
Oh.
Let the people say